The character of the other father in Coraline stands out among the Beldam's creations due to his apparent free will and his efforts to aid Coraline. This anomaly raises intriguing questions about his nature and motivations. Drawing from the movie and the book, as well as various fan theories, we can explore several explanations to understand why the other father helps Coraline and why he exhibits more autonomy than the Beldam's other underlings. One theory suggests that the other father was once a victim of the Beldam, similar to the ghost children. Over time, he might have been assimilated into her world, forced to adopt the role of Coraline's other father. His experiences could have instilled a sense of empathy and a desire to prevent others from suffering the same fate. This would explain why he helps Coraline, subtly warning her about the dangers of the other world and the Beldam's true intentions. In the movie, there are moments where the other father shows signs of resistance against the Beldam's control. For instance, during the piano scene, where Hans plays the piano for him, hinting at his lack of control and underlying a struggle. Later on in the movie, he tries to explain what the plans of the Beldam are to Coraline, and the Hans stop him from saying anything. This moment suggests that while the Beldam controls his actions, remnants of his original self and his moral compass remain intact. Another possible theory is that the other father feels remorseful for his role in luring and entrapping children for the Beldam. Over time, witnessing the Beldam's cruelty and the fate of her victims might have led him to regret his actions. Helping Coraline could be his way of seeking redemption, attempting to atone for the part he played in the Beldam's schemes. The other father's piano song that he plays for Coraline, which contains cryptic warnings, further supports this idea. The lyrics hint at the Beldam's intentions and foreshadow the dangers that Coraline faces. This act of embedding warnings within his song can be seen as a covert attempt to alert Coraline without directly defying the Beldam controls and monitors his actions. A more pragmatic explanation might be that the Beldam's control over her creations isn't absolute. The other father, like the other wifey, shows moments of rebellion, suggesting that the Beldam's power has limits. The Beldam's focus might be more on maintaining the illusion of the perfect world and controlling the environment, which can allow for brief lapses where her creations can act independently. For example, the other wifey also helps Coraline, despite being a creation of the Beldam. His actions, such as freeing Coraline from the mirror prison, indicate that the Beldam's control over her constructs is not infallible. This partial autonomy can explain why the other father could assist Coraline at critical moments, leveraging these brief windows of opportunity to act against the Beldam's wishes. It is also conceivable that the Beldam intentionally allows some level of autonomy in the other father as part of a manipulative strategy. By creating the illusion that her constructs, like the other father, have free will and can be trusted, she might aim to further ensnare her victims. The moments where the other father helps Coraline could be a calculated move to lure her into a false sense of security, making her more susceptible to the Beldam's ultimate trap. However, that possible explanation is somewhat undermined by the genuine fear and desperation the other father exhibits, especially when he's being controlled directly by the Beldam. His pleas and warnings seem heartfelt and not just a part of the Beldam's deception, suggesting that his assistance is driven by more than just the Beldam's machinations. Conclusion: the other father's actions in helping Coraline can be attributed to a combination of his former identity, remorse, partial autonomy, and possibly even the Beldam's manipulative strategies. His character adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, showing that even within the Beldam's twisted world, there are glimmers of resistance and humanity. Ultimately, the other father's struggle and his efforts to aid Coraline underscore the themes of bravery and the fight against oppression. His character serves as a poignant reminder of the lingering humanity that can exist even in the darkest of places, offering a beacon of hope and resistance against overwhelming evil.